Oh, maybe. Am I muted? Are we good? We're good. Okay. Technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Healing in Heels. I'm Daniel Monroe, and this is where healing meets confidence and growth, and never where growth asks you to dim your light. And this is Mama Corey.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, shine as bright as my shirt.
Let me click over here. Perfect. Okay. So I want to talk to you guys about manifestation. I know it's 2026 and it's something that we love doing, new year, new me. But actually, I have really seen a shift this year to where a lot of people don't want to actually like manifest. It's really interesting. I see so many people online saying that I'm not manifesting this year. I'm just trying to survive January. Like it becomes too much. And honestly, that tells me everything, you guys. It tells me every single thing that we're going through quite a burnout collectively. Things are happening in people's lives. People are tired and they feel like they're having their goals being forced. And this actually is quite a viewing processing year for everyone, and then pop culture is even different. It's not loud, things are getting rebranded. A lot of things are also having like quiet resets, choosing boundaries, listening things, without explaining. And Corey has noticed like a lot of that too, and a lot of like pressure to perform happiness, permission to just like be honest. Like a lot of people are feeling really, I don't know, like what have you noticed?
I think that people overwhelm themselves with it. They try to overachieve their manifestation sometimes, or they underdo
Kind of
it.
like us with these lovely microphones that are
Yeah.
in my way.
But they do. I think that people really, and then they expect rapid manifestation. Like, well, I've been really, praying on this or manifesting this, and it just hasn't happened. And I'm like, chick, it's like the 6th of January.
And like I've noticed right now, like a lot of people are putting, I know I did this and I had to like struggle and still struggle with it to this day, but putting a lot of like awards to your accomplishments. Like, unless I have X, Y, and Z, then I don't feel accomplished. And I recently just adopted twin boys, if you haven't heard yet, Dash and David. And honestly, like they don't care that their dad went from being here in Vancouver, Washington to Burbank, California, meeting Kim K, Lori from Shark Tank, all these people, because I came home and like they threw up on me. So they don't care of like the accomplishments. They don't care about anything other than honestly love and being hugged. And it's really interesting that I've noticed quite this theme that suddenly people are questioning their own worth. Like if something didn't happen or they didn't win X, Y, and Z, then they feel like they are less than.
Or that they didn't get this done by a certain time.
Yeah, that I'm guilty of that clearly.
And sometimes, those aren't laid out for you in the bigger plan. And sometimes things that you had number two becomes number one, even though you're manifesting and you want to put an order to it. You can't always be a control freak.
No, no, you can't.
And just put it all out there what you want. And I mean, it will come to you. You do the work. You don't expect it just to happen. You have to start going forward and start working towards those goals.
Yeah, and it's really interesting. I went through this a lot, like, oh, unless I own a house, I didn't achieve my goals, or because I still have debt, energetically am not ahead in life. And those are really things that I had to take like a step back, because you have to let go of one, the expectation, like even energetically or emotionally, like you have to let go of expectations and simply allow things to unfold,
Mhm.
because that's where the beauty of life lessons truly come in. When we start pulling back and we start choosing boundaries and we really let things in without explaining them. Or something that a dear friend of mine told me was, you don't have to know the story that somebody else is telling. You don't have to control it. And that even goes with like manifesting. You don't have to know what ends up happening to get there, as long as you know like where your intentions are, where your heart is, where what it is you want to at least walk away with emotionally and energetically and heart wise. And that's all that matters. How somebody else spins the story or shares the story or makes you out to be in that story has nothing to do with you. Another thing that a friend taught me is what other people think of you is none of your damn business.
Right. Well, and also when you're manifesting, don't throw negativity into it. Because when you were just talking about having a house and this and that, one of the things that I did was if I don't have a house by the time I'm 30, I'm a loser. If I don't have a house, well, guess what? I was a loser. I didn't get a house till I was 33. But what happened was by the time I hit 30 and I didn't own my own home, I quit on it and I just kept going forward, but I quit telling myself I was a loser. I mean, really, I mean, I'm very honest and that's really, really, truly what happened.
Yeah. So we want to like teach you guys and like let's talk for a moment all about like what it is we want to manifest. Obviously, we want money, right? Who doesn't want some moolah? I mean, come on. But what it is, I get asked this question as a psychic medium all the time, you guys. What is my life purpose? And you know what spirit has taught me? Well, what is it that you want to leave on the footprints in the sands of time? What is it that you want people to remember you by? So whenever I have people ask me, okay, what is my life purpose? Or whenever I go into manifestation, I always ask myself, like, okay, what is my goal? What do I want people to walk away from? Like my intention for Healing and Heals, and you guys watching this on, whatever platform, make sure you guys say hello and where you're from, say hey, send all the hearts, all the love. But in reality, it is like, okay, what was the show? What was because I've done a bunch of like Facebook lives and stuff, and mini message Monday was I think the first one, and then we did something club, the healing club or some shenanigans. We were in our Britney era, and now it's
Without
like
the dancing.
yeah, well there was a little dancing behind camera.
Dancing.
Yeah. Do you guys know? We'll talk about how you can twerk, faking twerks on Zoom. Anyways, but honestly and truly, like Healing and Heals, I wanted it to be a gift all about healing can be ugly, it can be emotional, it can be overwhelming, it can be a lot, but you can do it in a pair of heels. You can, you don't have to wear it. Something Mama Corey taught me was you do not have to wear your anxiety. You don't have to wear your labels or diagnosis of being, depressed or PTSD. These are my diagnoses, just so we're clear. Shocking. But you don't have to wear it, but you can wear makeup and still be glamorous and still love yourself while you're working it out. So that's why I wanted to name this Healing and Heals. I want you guys to come and have fun and learn how to heal, be glamorous. We're going to do a couple of fun little things. So, we're going to have a fun show for tonight. And obviously, we'll do some readings. I mean, it wouldn't be Daniel Monroe if we didn't pull some cards, okay? Hello, hello. Make sure you guys say hello and where you're from. Let's actually pull up some comments. Hello, Alexander. Hello, hello. I'm over here taking Ryan's job. I wasn't prepared for you to be on this, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan, who is basically producing this for me. Corey, your shirt matches Daniel's mic. It does. Yeah, you threw shade on the rainbow, but you're a walking rainbow.
I am.
Oh my goodness.
I love me some color.
You do love you some color.
I do.
Whenever Corey wears like muted colors, I can't find her. I'm not joking. I'm like, I don't know where she is.
And here's a little secret, neither can I.
Oh my gosh, the 3Ds, Daniel, Dash, and David. Yes, my babies, my little boys. My character is, what does it say? Is doing it all wrong. My character is that I'm doing it all wrong, manifesting. No. So that's the other thing. So let's get into that. Why it's important to, so whenever we manifest again, what is it that you want to put out into the universe, but what is it that you also want to receive? And in order to create new room, a new space for these amazing things that we want and that our heart's desires are, and that's an align. That's the important part, you guys. Honestly, as long as it's in alignment for your highest good. I've been manifesting the same. Can I cuss on Facebook Live and stuff? I've been manifesting the same shit for years, and that's okay. because it wasn't in alignment for my highest good in that moment. Now, if the Daniel Monroe at the age of 17 ended up having two twin boys, meeting, James Van Prague, or working with some of the greats in the industry and meeting Kim K and shaking her hand and all that stuff, I would have passed out. Like younger 17-year-old Daniel that started manifesting and having all of this, loving the mic. Thank you, honey. Clock up. I wouldn't have been able to do it, honestly, and I wouldn't have had my soul family, my soul tribe behind me, like Mama Corey and Stephanie, and the relationships that I currently have to literally not only finish raising me, but now raising babies. So it truly is about like what's in alignment for your highest good. But the other thing is what's working, what's not working, and what needs work. Those are the questions that I actually came up with years ago. And my friend Stephanie was like, write that down. That's amazing. So, what's working for you, what isn't working for you, and what needs work. And that's where you can determine of the things that you actually need to like let go of and clean house of and really move past from, because you can't keep carrying the same baggage over and over, because eventually, honey, that shit you're either going to trip over or it's just going to rip one of your shoulders out because you can't keep lugging it to situation to new things, and you can't keep adding into your bandwidth energetically when you have a bag that is completely full of things that no longer serve you.
I know, because guess what? Even airlines charge extra for luggage.
That's true. Airlines now, there's no more, what is it, Southwest? They
Yeah,
don't do
no
it no
more
more.
extra bag. So if
Yeah.
Southwest cut that extra bag out, so should you.
Yeah. Cut it
Cut
out.
it out.
Well, who was it that told me? Cut it out.
Yeah, it was
Cut
Uncle
it
Full
out.
House.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I did meet him too. Shocking.
Not the other one though, not the cute one. It was
Which one?
cousin Joey, or
Oh, he did that one.
yeah,
Cut
yeah,
it
cut
out.
it out.
No more extra baggage. No, not at
Yes,
all. Hello
us
from
and
S.
Southwest Airlines. Shout out if you want to get me a ticket.
Yeah. If you want to start sponsoring Healing and Heal Southwest, Corey has been
We accept
Southwest.
we accept rapid rewards.
What's the other one? The love rewards? Is that
Yeah,
what
rapid rewards.
love rewards, rapid
Yes.
rewards? Oh my gosh. No more extra baggage. Well, they also charge now for extra seats. That's neither here nor there. But what is it that you, because we also want to hear from you guys. Hello from Battleground. Make sure you guys say hello, where you're from. What is it that you guys want to manifest? If you have questions about that, let's like get into it. But the real lesson tonight, you guys, is let's get in deep here as I grip my colorful rainbow microphone.
Yeah, maybe not that deep.
I can't handle you. It truly, hey, funny. You're welcome. It truly is about, I keep going back to this, but I have to say it again. What is it that you want to leave on the footprints and the sands of time? What is it that you want people to know you when they think about you? What is like the 3 words that they want to remember you by or know you by? And being a medium, I see death all the time. And one of the biggest things that I ask Spirit is, what do you regret? What do you wish that you did or accomplished or tried? And one of my readings today was all about, I wish I knew that I had some type of neurodivergency and I wasn't able to wrap my head around, going from 2 kids to 3 kids. And so I need my kiddo to know that it wasn't them, it was me. Like I didn't realize that I was shorting out. I didn't realize that I was struggling more so than what I thought, because it wasn't as, prominent. There wasn't Google where you can, or ChatGPT, where you can figure out what it is that people were struggling with. And so one of the things that Spirit has taught me is, one, be honest, be open and honest. That's something that I'm learning now, like watching my dad, like with my boys, about loving on my kids, that I didn't even think that was something that he did, like truly. So I love asking spirit, like, what are your life lessons? What is it that you wish that you could have done or showed more? Because that's part of manifesting. You take inventory on how you act and react, because that's part of your life review. When you go into the spirit world, when you cross over, you go through that life review and you see those different life lessons for you to learn and grow from. And that's part of manifesting and being here in the physical world. It's all about not just money and having, a hottie with a six pack, which if you do, kudos to you, honey. But it's also all about what is it that you need? That's manifesting. Do you need a mother figure in your life where that's where Mama Corey came in? How many years ago?
6 or 7.
And if it wasn't for this lady sitting like next to me and pushing me,
Hi to you people over
yeah,
there.
yeah. Hi, the Instagram people,
Hi,
TikTok.
Instagram.
I would 9 years, 9 years ago,
9 years.
Jesus.
Well, time goes by so
I
fast.
know. Yeah, I was like 20, 21,
Yeah.
and I'll be 29. My God.
Yeah, you were
20.
born in the 1900s.
I was born
So
in the 1900s
don't make
now.
him do math.
Don't make me do math. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have gotten pushed to take certain courses that helped me meet certain people or do a Mother's Day show that like almost got completely sold out that she's been rooting for. I'll do the Rainbow Bridge. I know where this is going.
I'm all.
Yeah, mom. Do I have to do hello from heaven from the Rainbow Bridge with this microphone? Should I
Yes,
when we
yes,
connect? RIP
yes.
to our 20. Girl, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I still got some time. Got a little bit of time. But what is it that you feel like if you can look back on like Mama Corey's,
Oh gosh.
young life,
Oh,
what was it that you wish that you set down in order to make room for whatever that house you were talking about
right.
or
I'll tell you, and this is seems weird coming, is I wish that I would have learned to love myself earlier,
mm,
because I just doubted everything I did.
mm.
And I had anxieties and
You didn't
once
even travel when I met
I
you.
didn't even travel. If I bought an airline ticket
She
from
had
the
to not have to pay extra luggage. This is how long ago?
Yeah, yeah, right. When I was a single bagger.
Yeah,
Uh,
where she got that free bag.
yeah, that one free bag. But my palms and my hands would sweat. And I just thought, oh my gosh, I can't get on a plane. I can't do it alone, and this and that. And can I tell the dark side of that, what I said?
Maybe I'm
Told you.
scared. Daniel
No.
Monroe is not responsible for what Mama
No.
Corey is about to say.
Okay, this is me being real with myself and probably everybody else that's afraid to fly, that will only fly
Oh
with
my
someone
gosh. Yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. She actually had to reteach me this recently.
I usually, I got to where I got to flying with everybody because they worry about me, because you never know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so I had to fly to California by myself, and I started to get anxious. And I went, "What are you doing? Do you think that it's going to change if somebody is in the plane with me?" And I'm like, "No." So if something bad happens, let's just say that the plane does crash. Do I want to kill somebody with me? Do I want to take somebody down with me? No. I would do everything in my power to save them.
Yeah.
So now nobody flies with me.
I was panicking because I did it. Yeah. I was panicking and I was like, Corey, I can't get on this flight, blah, blah, blah. And I would have missed out on meeting Kim K and stuff. And I was like, Corey, like, what do I do? And she was like, honey, it's not going to make a difference if I'm there or not there. Like, what do you think I'm going to do? Get out and stop the plane from like going down? Obviously, it wasn't and it didn't. But, and we're not making fun of people who've passed in plane crashes,
No, no,
but
no, no. But
it truly is like we're making a mountain out of a molehill, right? And it truly is about stepping out of your own way. And that's key number one for manifestation. You
Mhm.
have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your own head.
And just be logical with yourself and just
Yeah.
go, wait a minute, where's this coming from? And, I had to, not had to, but I went through the whole steps. A lot of people don't know that I'm a hypnotherapist. And I went through a lot of the steps of hypnotherapy with Daniel, of why.
She literally was like forcing me into it too. And I was like, this crazy girl. I'm not doing hypnotherapy. It literally was amazing.
And a lot of times we have And this goes with what we're talking about. We have like this negative dialogue that we tell ourselves. So our subconscious mind holds on to that negative. And this is a big topic for another day. But when we were talking about manifestation and you start talking about what you want and then you start telling yourself you don't deserve it, your subconscious holds on to it.
Yeah.
So what are you manifesting? That you deserve it or you don't deserve it? So get rid of the negative talk right now.
Oh my God. And it's really important also like remember that when we go into like a new year and a new vibe, like this year isn't asking you to hold on. It's asking you to soften your grip. All right. Cause we can't control, like going back to the airplane situation, like we can't control everything. And what didn't come through for you last year is not a failure, you guys. It truly is wasn't just it wasn't the right time. It wasn't in alignment. And sometimes it was also protection, right? Because sometimes your soul and your heart aren't ready for that. Or sometimes spirit was waiting for you to stop forcing something. And there's things that we have to grieve before we can even manifest again. And the version of you that tried so hard, the expectations that you had, the timeline you believed in, you have to let go. And letting go doesn't mean it didn't matter. It means it completed its purpose. But you have to sit with those feelings and you have to sit with the lesson of that because spirit responds to space, not pressure. So it's really important to hunker down, if you will.
Yes.
And one of my lessons in life is, and if I can give that to you guys, if you don't want to do a vision board or if you don't want to do a new moon plate or whatever, simply ask her, which I love to do my vision boards and my bestie hasn't come over. She may or may not be behind the camera. So no shade to her, but girl, we're already how many days in? But I love doing vision boards. I truly do. And she actually is the one that like put me onto them. But at least if you don't want to go and scrapbook and get your nails all messed up, and so I get it because it's we had spray. I didn't even know there was spray paint glue. That was a mess. It got stuck everywhere. We should use that for lashes. I'm just joking. Don't do it. Uh, did you try? Oh, I was like, girl, but I at least, at the bare minimum, will give myself a word for the year. So I'm going to share mine while Mama Corey thinks that you probably already have yours. She probably already has 10, but we'll just do one. Mine, honestly and truly, you guys, this year, my word to help me manifest is limitless. I didn't know. I always wanted to be a dad. I always wanted to do the things that I've done. But I put limitations on them. What would this look like? Oh my gosh, it's going to cost how much money to do surrogacy? How much money to do adoption? That's so far away. I started putting limitations on things, and it truly came knocking knocking at my door to become a dad. And literally, I walked through a door to meet certain people and joined a certain class. I have to remind myself to stop putting limitations on myself and my goals and my manifestation. So my word this year is limitless. No hustle, not doing more, but limitless peace, limitless ease, and limitless space. So before we move forward, I want to know Mama Corey's limitless situation or word.
Mine was just positive self-talk because, I've got a couple things coming up that are, a little scary. And and just positive and to look at the positive,
Yeah.
look forward.
What is your guys' words for 2026? I almost said 2027. My God.
Don't go fast.
Yeah. 100% agree. Setting the intention and self-reflecting. Yeah. Oh, hi, Kylie and Alicia. I love you guys. So my word this year is limitless. For those of you, go ahead and comment what word. Let me see if I can scroll. Uh, hello, create. I love that. What is your word for 2026, you guys? Thank you, Ryan. So while you guys are commenting your word, create. I love that one. Create. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Make sure you guys are tapping, sharing. Faith. Ooh, Brian. Hi, Brian. I hope you got my email. Try not to have surgeries, girl. That's a sentence and statement, but here for it. Serenity. Oh, trusting myself. Oh, I love that. So what would your word or words? Uh, oh, you sent me a text. I don't have my phone on me. It's my camera right now. Serenity. Mine is trust and faith. Oh, I love that. Good health. Yes. Undestructible. Oh, I love that one. Undestructible. So let's do like a little practice. Okay. You guys can do this later. You don't have to do it now. You don't have to do it tomorrow, but a little advice from little old me, whatever that matters to you. This year, I want you guys to write a little letter to yourself. All right. And I want you guys to start the letter with this year, I'm choosing a more limitless relationship with dot, dot, dot. So this is a little Danny Monroe challenge. Next week, I'm going to check in with y'all. I mean it. We're doing this every Tuesday, honey, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But this year, I'm choosing a more limitless relationship with dot, dot, dot. And what is it? And I want you guys to write it, bring it next week. All right. Homework. I know. I give you guys homework. Spirit gives me homework. I have to give you homework. Mama Corey doesn't do her homework, but she does it with you. She does it with you. But truly, you have
I'm a
to.
rebel.
If you don't put things into writing or bring it into fruition, if you don't put an action behind it, is there really any energy behind it? So to help you guys start your manifesting for 2026, I want you guys to write that. Will you guys do that? Will you guys write? The little, again, this year, I'm choosing a more limitless relationship with dot, dot, dot. Because Mama Corey knows that if you don't do it, that's okay. Awareness alone.
Just be aware.
Yeah. And I want you guys to remember, again, letting go. Let's also let up the homework, shall we? Let's up the homework. What are 5 things that no longer serve you? For me, I'll share mine while you guys are like commenting and sharing this later. 5 things that no longer serve me is drama. Okay. I know sometimes being gay, it's fun. It's fun.
Wait a
It's
minute, your
fun.
own drama, but other people's okay?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
No. Drama, because there's like a lot of like, good. Corey and I love good tea. We love some, not like the British tea, but like,
Well,
not like
got
the
to.
drinking tea. I don't do tea. I
Oh.
lied. I do like a good chamomile.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anywho, uh, drama. So my 5 things is drama. Um, self-talk, obviously, and especially having kids. Jesus, I have to be like mindful. What's the third one? I don't know. I'm pretty perfect. I'm just joking.
Less arrogance.
Yeah, less arrogance. Um, less drama,
You should have just went to
positive
3.
self-talk. No. 5's good. I definitely unorganized. And the reason why I have to let that go, because I get mad about it. I have to let go of the expectation of being sober because with twins, honey, you're not. All right. You're not going to be as organized as you want it to. And I get so upset over it. So letting go my control of wanting to be a certain way. So that's number 4. So organize and then control would be 4. And then 5, I have to let go of things that I want to react to. I have to learn to not react so quickly. Also, I don't have the energy anymore. How about 3 things for you?
Oh my gosh. Well, my number 1 is get organized.
No, not what are we manifesting? What are we letting go? Letting go of.
Lack of organization.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good.
Let's see, what else am I gonna let go of? I'm letting go of a lot of caffeine.
No, medically, you have to let go of a lot of caffeine. That's not.
Spiritually, my spirit animal is a coffee bean.
Okay, so less caffeine, no more unorganization.
Right.
What's one more?
Um, I think that I need to have more patience.
You said that so slow.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to give that up.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you need to manifest what you really don't want to give up, but probably suits you.
Yeah. It's good. What's good for the, what is it? What's,
Goose is good for the gander.
yeah,
And
that one.
I ain't gandering no more. I take that back. No.
Yeah. Fear, worry, anxiety.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, what are some 5 things that you guys want to bickering? Yeah, yeah.
We like to bicker.
Yeah, we bicker like an old married couple.
Yes, we do. Because I am the man of the house.
Somebody here has to be, honey. Stop it. Good for the soul, good for the oh. Yes, honey. Drama, liars, hate, being less harsh in myself, eating out so much, stressing over things I have no control over, letting go of things over people who are not serving me. Girl, I feel like you read my diary. I feel like you read my diary. No, no, those are good. Definitely over promising. Yes, you have to let go of over promising. I need to let go of anxiety from things I don't have control over. Yes,
True.
yes,
So
yes.
true. So very, very true.
So let's actually do something that we're going to start doing every week. And we're going to call it heels down, crown up, honey. So I wear heels every day I go into the office, but I already came home and I kicked off my heels. So we're going to imagine Daniel Monroe has heels on and Mama Corey has some cowgirl boots on.
My girlfriend says, "Are you going to be wearing heels?" And I'm like, "I'm wearing cowboy boots." She goes, "Yeah."
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
They're very nice. They're turquoise.
So I'm going to lead you guys into a little healing and heels ritual. Are you guys ready? All right. So it's called Heels Down, Crown Up. And I'm going to sing you a little song. I'm just joking. Can you imagine? All right. So let's get into it and let's do heels down, crown up. So let's put our heels down. So feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath on a deep breath in. So feet flat on the floor, heels down, breathe in. And imagine putting your crown on, honey. It can be bejeweled. It can be made out of wood. It can be made out of stone. It can be crystals. It can be gold. I don't care. So imagine placing your crown on your head and taking that deep breath in, having your feet on the floor. Let your body remember that it's supported. You're not floating through this alone. And you can roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath in. Let's spend some time relaxing and know that you're allowed to take up space. All right. And imagine your crown is beginning to settle gently on your head as you are placing it on your head. It's not heavy, it's not perfect. It's just a reminder of who you already are. All right. And know that you are allowed to be seen and you're allowed to walk through life without having to perform. And you're allowed to heal without rushing. There's no time limit on healing. And you don't have to dim your light for nobody, especially just to simply belong. So take a deep breath in. And you can put your heels back on if you want, but your crown stays on, honey. So whenever you navigate through life and you're getting anxious and you are getting upside down and spun around in this wild, wild school of the world, imagine your crown. All right. Imagine your heels planted in the ground and your crown is on. All right. Because nobody can make you feel less. All right. You deserve the world. All right, should we get into some readings? Should we pull some cards?
I'm just going to point something out.
Yeah.
To keep your crown on, you have to keep balance.
Oh, that's true. To keep your crown on, you have to keep balance and be more organized.
I'll just wear a headband, please.
She said, I'll just wear a headband. I love this. I love this. Saving everyone but myself. Honey, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. All right. Yes. Yeah. Great boots, Corey.
Yes.
All right. Oh, hello. I was wondering where you've been. I missed you. Oh, we missed you guys too. We're back every Tuesday, honey, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let us know where you guys are at, where you're popping in the world. All right, should we get into readings?
Sure. I had seen somebody was from Florida earlier.
Florida.
Uh-huh.
Hello, hello. How am I going to read cards with a microphone in my face? Jesus. You're a good friend, Jesus. What if I break this? Oh my goodness.
Yes, let me move mine.
Oh, because you're going to do it?
No, I'm moving it out of the way.
Then nobody can hear you. I think you forgot how microphones work. She's like, here, let me push it over there.
They can hear me.
Hello. Oh, wow. All right. If you guys want, go ahead and start commenting some questions. We're going to pull some lovely, lovely cards.
Ooh, Grand Cayman.
Where's that?
Nice. It's an island.
Oh, it's an island. Oh, hello, Barbara. Yes, yes, yes. I was like, where's that? I had somebody have to tell me that they were like in, what was it, Massachusetts, Michigan, something like that. Yeah, you guys know I'm geographically challenged. If you don't, you now know. Daniel Monroe's geographically challenged. And apparently, you can't talk. All right, so go ahead and start commenting your questions in the comments, and whoever I'm drawn to. The more you comment, and the more that you have your question asked, because it's going to start just north of Seattle. Ooh. Then the more like I'll be able to see your guys' questions. So make sure you come on in, say hello. Minnesota, Daniel. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think it was you I was talking to today, though. No, it was one of my clients from today. All right, go ahead and start commenting your questions. Ooh, Emily says, am I where I'm supposed to be? Well, I hope so. I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
you're here.
Yeah. Duh, girl, you're here. Next question.
Quit trying. You're here.
Just joking. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where did the question go? All right, Emily, am I where I'm supposed to be? Let's see, my love. Ooh, girl, you're a control freak. With love. Daniel Monroe says that with love. I'm also in Control Freak Anonymous. It's okay. It says impeccability. So you keep over analyzing things over and over and over. So this is Spirit's way of letting you know, yes, you are where you're supposed to be, but stop over analyzing. All right. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly the way you think it needs to look like. But what's interesting is what's popping in for you, my love, is you have to start making choices and decisions right now for yourself, not out of what other people want you to do or where other people want you to be. That keeps coming in very, very clear for you, Miss Emily. She said guilty. Yeah. So you have to remember, let me pull another card. You're going through an emerging space. So yes, you're growing, and that's why things aren't looking like they're fitting right now currently. All my readings, by the way, since I have the boys, has been like dad terms. So it's almost like you're an infant going from the size 3, but you're not quite ready for size 6 months. So you're in this awkward little situation because you're growing and you are. Do you love my dad analogies now?
Yes, I'm just waiting for the dad jokes now.
Yeah. No, no. I leave that to Nick and Jared. I don't do all that. But Spirit's
will.
letting you know like you're emerging and you are blossoming and you're growing. And that's why right now you are questioning things. So don't question things anymore, Emily. All right. I know, easier said than done. I hope that helps you. Why do I need to give my mother forgiveness? She is on the other side. So, my love, that's a multifaceted question, but I will answer it not even with a card. Forgiveness isn't actually for the other person, it's for yourself, right? So when we forgive other people, it's so that way you aren't holding on to it, because spirit can see that you are festering on it, or something is really getting to you and it's really starting to weigh you down. So you have to keep in mind, like, don't look at it as, oh, I have to forgive them, but what about me? Like, that's exactly why you have to forgive them, because it's for you. So that way, because they're going on living their life or living life in spirit, and you're still here holding on to things. Now, I'm not saying the things that people have done are okay and you should just brush it off. But what I am saying is you have to learn to navigate through it, not sit in it. All right. That's a good question, though. I hope that helps you, my love. Will I be able to buy my own home soon? Paula, I hope so. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll pull a card though. We'll see what the energy is. Ooh. It says love. I know, so corny. The gay in me is like, girl. It says love. So obviously you deserve this. Your heart is in the right space. You've been working super hard at this. So spirit is telling you that you're going to end up having the home that you deserve, but you have to not bring negativity into it. All right. I hope that helps you, my love. So keep commenting your guys' questions. We'll do a couple more. Hello, hello. Come on in. Where are you guys from? Oh, I do have to let you guys know something. I almost forgot. I think Mama Corey almost forgot. We have cocktails in spirit. Is it next week?
Yes.
Is it? It's next week. Cocktails in spirit. Who knew? So I have cocktails in spirit where I connect with your departed loved ones in a very beautiful, lovely cocktail lounge in Ridgefield, Washington. So if you're in the Portland, metro area, almost the Portland, Oregon area, but the Portland metro area, then you should check it out on my website at mediumdanielmonroe.com. When is it? It is the 12th or the 14th. It's Wednesday. It's on a Wednesday. And I believe that's the 14th.
I don't know why I was saying 13th.
It is the 14th. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is next Wednesday. The 14th. Yes. And it's so much fun. I love doing cocktails in spirit. And then I have intro to mediumship at Love Potions on Friday. Let me pull up my calendar right quick. The 23rd. So Friday the 23rd, I have intro to mediumship at Love Potions in downtown Vancouver, Washington. And then I start my own mediumship level 1 course in February. That's all online. So go and check those out. You're welcome, Paula. All right, Sarah says, Texas, here for the turquoise boots. Yes. Ironically, Ryan, who is behind the scenes right now, is also from Texas. So hey. I know. Ryan's like, why do you keep talking about me, Daniel? Shut up. All right. Is 2026 going to be a better year for my health? Ooh, Sarah, let's see. Let's get into it. Hun, right now is all about pausing, being gentle. It's a sanctuary. So really knowing that you're divinely guided, first off. Spirit is letting you know that they're walking this path with you. You've been on quite the journey of healing, even emotionally healing. That's becoming very, very clear and prominent for you, my love. And it's okay to just have days where you rest, all right? That doesn't make you less than. Spirit said I had to say that. It doesn't make you less than. You have to be able to enjoy quiet time and just simply doing nothing. You need to refill your cup and refill your batteries, all right? I'll pull one more card for you, my love. You got the love card again. So really be mindful of your heart and your energy. So heart meaning like love, your heart space, your heart chakra, where you're giving love to, who you're giving love to, and really be mindful of that. Howdy, Daniel. Hello. That's so hard sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. So I hope that helps you, Sarah.
That is hard. Remember when we used to do the thing? Oh, we used to, in classes, people would look in the mirror
Oh, I love doing mirror work, you guys.
and compliment themselves
Stephanie hated it.
and accept yourself and love yourself. And let me tell you, that was a watershed moment for a
You
lot of
don't know
people.
this. I just actually, he might still be on here, Brian, who's watching. I actually just I assigned that to him the other day. And I was like, I make my students do this all the time. Like, you have to do mirror work.
And that is so, you really see a shift change in people. They cry at first and then
And they hate me a lot.
no, they don't. They're so thankful.
Remember the one student that it was so beautiful? She like came up to the mirror and she went to go like read the stuff. We won't say names, but she was too emotional to read it. She had me read it for her as I held her and read her mirror work, like her I love me statements and stuff, and the things that she was letting go of. And I will never forget that. That was one of my favorite moments as a teacher, not because she was crying, but because I was able to truly hold and support her in that moment. And she like came up to me afterwards. She goes, I've been in so much therapy and so much many different situations and stuff that to help her through her healing journey. And she goes, this was the most I've been able to truly actually, at the end of you reading my statements, I was able to truly look myself in the mirror and embrace the woman I saw. That was one of my favorite moments that I'll never forget.
Yeah. I can't wait to get back to those kind of classes. I
We'll
love
get
that.
there. Well, I found a new venue for in-person classes to do that, and it's so beautiful. So we'll have that announcement later on in a couple of months. All right, what other questions do we have? The only thing I do in the mirror is brush my teeth. Well, honey, you're missing out. You got to look at yourself and love on yourself, because if you're not going to do it, honey, listen, the best advice I can give you for 2026 is how you treat yourself is how you tell other people to treat you. Okay? So how you treat yourself is how you tell other people's out in the real world or life in general how to acknowledge and treat you. So if you're only brushing your teeth and you're not loving on yourself, honey,
You need to also floss.
yeah. If you're not using Listerine on top of it.
Do the hot threes. Floss.
What is the hot threes?
Water
That's the
pick.
same thing.
No.
Yes.
And brush. No,
It's
no,
not?
no.
Girl, well, I got to start adding something into my
Water
regimen.
pick is a game changer.
No, I have the water pick. I just don't have the floss. I thought you can just water pick.
No.
The more you know.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your mouth. This is what I learned from it. Wait. I love this saying. Wait, be true to your teeth or they'll be false to you.
Say that one more time. Clearly into your microphone. Why are you trying to use my microphone? Because you pushed yours away.
Yes, it's colorful.
That matches the fit.
Yes, I'm camouflaging into it.
She said that's a dad joke.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is. Look, everyone agrees.
It's a grandma inspiration.
No.
It's a grandma inspiration. You take that dad joke back.
No, you take that dad joke back.
No, I'm going to repeat it. It's a grandma inspiration. Hearts for the grandma inspiration.
I'm never teaching you this again.
Be true to your teeth or they'll be false to you. My dearest friend's grandma taught her that, and I want to put it up in every dentist office.
You can't. Can we trademark that? Shark Tank. We're going to Shark Tank,
Yes.
Lori, if you remember me. We'll be there.
Yes, our dental signage business is coming.
Great. Now I'm being schooled on social media. Floss scrapes the sides of your teeth where the brush can't get. I thought the water picked up. I'm done. Did you know that? Oh, you do both? Well, I have Invisalign, so it's a lot of work. So I just
guess what? Your teeth are going to be false to you. You better put some glue in them Invisaligns.
Oh my God! Now I have to go buy.
You're gonna have to get Visa holds.
We're gonna mute your microphone. We're done. We're done with grandma's wisdom, or what'd you call it?
I don't know. Encouraging words from my grandma.
You already forgot your own trademark?
Yes. Grandma wisdom.
Grandma wisdom. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh, I'm not going there.
All right, so actually, we're gonna open up a little segment into, just so you know, you still have a microphone. Ryan's probably like, I'm literally unplugging the headset right now. What? Your gums will bleed if you don't floss. Okay, you guys, I still floss. Just I don't do both of them. Like I didn't know you had to do literally 77 times
at your farm.
Which one?
Flossie?
No. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't. All right, so Corey actually is going to teach you guys a little bit about the word limitless and how you have to make sure that whatever word you choose for, again, remind us in the comments like what words, because we're getting ready to wrap up here. Got a lovely phone call in the middle. My goodness. Whatever word that you choose this year, have to run, sending love. And yes, I did get the email and be responding later this week. The Frenchie is waiting for dinner. Aw, have fun, Brian. My word again is limitless. But the number one thing that Mama Corey like taught me, and this is why we're gonna start incorporating Corey's Corner, is so go ahead and comment like your word, but something that Mama Corey had to teach me and remind me is okay, cool. You can have your manifestations, you can have your goals, but the most important thing, you guys, truly is don't add pressure.
Yeah, give yourself and permission. And when you give yourself permission, be kind and give your permission to rest. Give yourself permission to go at your own pace. Life isn't a race, because let me tell you, it goes fast.
Yeah.
So don't try to go, don't push it, and then be gentle with yourself. Just give your permission to be gentle, and give yourself permission to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself as you want others to treat you.
And you don't have to let go of everything at once. Because again, I'm a
Mm.
control freak, honey. I would literally freak out if I had to let go of everything. And you don't have to finish to receive something new. But when we stop limiting how gentle we're allowed to be, everything changes, things open up. I'm going to say that one more time. When we stop limiting how gentle we're allowed to be, you could be gentle, kind of like with the reading. You're allowed to just take a day and love on yourself and be more gentle. You don't have to give yourself only this much gentleness. It's really important that you really, even just this week, take a big, deep breath, deep and really speak kindly. So breathe deeper, speak more kindly to yourself.
Yeah, maybe even do mirror work. Even start easy.
Yeah.
Start with, I like myself. I
Mhm.
really, then go to, I like what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Give yourself credit there. You know what? I like my smile because I've been flossing. Um, I give yourself permission. And then one day you might look in the mirror and you might say, I like myself so much, I would date me.
Yeah.
And then one day you're gonna look at yourself and be proud of everything, and not look at the flaws, and you're gonna love yourself. And that is very, very important.
Something that Mama Corey also taught me, since we're now in Corey's corner,
Yes.
is you well, obviously one like don't have to be perfect, but you don't have to do everything all at once.
Right.
You don't have to I remember when I first met Corey, I was like, "Oh, no, I didn't get X, Y, and Z done." And she's like, "Well, honey, your body, you just did X, Y, and Z. You did this show, you did this event, you had this many clients. You're allowed to take a break and just lay in bed." She's like, "Do it." And I was like, "You can do that?" Because I wasn't taught that you could do that. There was always something to do on the farm. Yes, I grew up on the farm. Shocker. I used to have the milk cows and all of that. But it truly is okay to not have to be perfect or have to get everything done all the time, that even as a grown adult, you can have a little nap time. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
A lot of times I call that spinning plates. Have you ever seen like the circus acts where they'll spin this plate and then they'll spin this plate and they'll spin this plate and they'll come back and they'll come back, and they're so frustrated until all the plates are broken.
Mm,
And then here comes disappointment because you didn't keep everything up. So quit spinning so many plates. Take the time, enjoy where you're at. Take a few minutes. If you have a dog, just enjoy your dog being silly. Go be silly for a few minutes. If you have children, really unplug and enjoy them. These are your babies. You waited to have these children. Take the time with them, enjoy them, because they only stay little for a little amount of time.
that's true.
True.
I started crying the other day because I was like, my babies can start eating pretty soon, like real food. I don't know why that broke me. I started crying. I was like,
Well,
they're gonna eat. What?
but Dash rolled over and grunted himself into a curl.
Yeah. He did. He rolled over and started crawling.
But if you were, you kind of were forced to take that time,
Yeah.
and you would have missed it
I
had you
would have
not
missed it
have
that day.
slowed down.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of things, even if it's as simple as going into your garden. You can walk out into a garden in the spring, and then you can walk out the next day and there's a flower blooming. And if
Look at
you,
you.
but I mean, but true, if you don't take the time, I mean, I don't want to sound corny, smell the roses, but that just popped in.
Was that a part of grandma's
Yeah.
wisdom or?
Yes, this is grandma's corner. Back out. But no, honestly, if you don't take the time to notice the little things, you can enjoy the little things too.
Yeah.
And those are really important. It's like when you're a kid at Christmas time and you get 1,000 presents, sometimes the kid, no, I mean you
No, no, no.
keep
I was
people
just thinking about
overwhelmed.
one of my nephews who was like,
Yeah.
these gifts suck, and threw all his gifts on the floor. And I was like, your mom literally told us to buy you this. I was so mad. Anyways,
Yeah,
keep going.
but the thing is they get so overwhelmed. And then the next thing you know, especially young kids, they're playing in the box.
Yeah.
They're having more fun in that box because it's simple and enjoying and not overwhelming. So simply enjoy and don't be overwhelmed.
Yeah. Christina said, so true. Soak it all in. Yeah. I'm like, I can't wait till these boys are like big enough to run around and blah, blah, blah. But literally, again, I'm crying because they're already going up in like diaper size and clothes size. And
Yeah, well, I'll be here to remind you when they're both running up the stairs.
yeah. Oh my goodness. The other thing that you guys have to, when you go into manifestation, and we're going to wrap up here in a minute, you have to be mindful of going back to like how you talk to yourself. Mama Corey did also teach, she taught me a lot, that hence why she's here. A lot of you can't see her on camera, but that's okay. How, if you were to hear your friend talk, if you were to listen in on your friend's conversation and she was saying, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm lazy, what would you say to your friend? Because when you sit here and you talk to yourself that way, would you have your friend say those words? Like, would you listen in and not jump in and be like, hey, 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 you're not talking that, crap to my friend. So really be mindful of how you talk to yourself. That was like the biggest, one of the many thousand. I told Corey when she dies or transitions to spirit world, we're going to have all her words of wisdom on a screen and it's just going to scroll like Star Wars from a galaxy far, far away. And it's going to be, oh, too soon. Too soon. But it's going to scroll all her. I'm like, Corey, this is going to be a 3-day situation with all your sayings.
Well, the funny thing is we had a friend that wrote down every funny thing I said around her. I bet
Oh,
you she
yeah.
still has the list.
Girl.
Well, Whitney did.
Yeah, Whitney did have it.
wrote it down, and
Yeah.
she would giggle. She'd be like,
and just start typing at her notes.
It was very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to run out
We
of
need to
storage on that.
read those.
All right, you guys, thank you for joining us. Sorry for the delay. We're going to have a better, smoother situation, but I think this was a good first time situation. We'll have it better and we'll do more readings. We're actually working on for you guys to call in and get actual real-time readings. So make sure you guys do go and check out my website at medium@danielmonroe.com for all the fun stuff. I just added phone readings. Isn't that? I was like, if I could do TikTok live readings and Facebook live and Instagram live, why can't I do phone readings? Like, what's happening? I haven't offered it ever in my entire career. It's always been in person or Zoom. So go and check that out. That's called Spirit Fridays. And then we have a bunch of other fun events and stuff on there. But before we go, remember, my word this year is limitless, and you're allowed to be more of yourself, and you don't have to dim your light to belong. And always remember to keep your heels grounded, keep your crown exactly where it belongs. And Mama Corey, do you have anything to say?
Just stay positive
Stay
and come back next week.
Yeah, next week, 5 p.m. Make sure you subscribe, follow, all that stuff, so that you get notified. I promise you we'll be able to get Mama Corey on, all the other cameras next week. But most importantly, you guys, we love you. Thank you for joining us. And always remember to love yourself and to be yourself. And we will see you guys, all of you beautiful, beautiful humans, next week.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.